Okay guys, in this tutorial we're gonna start working with lists. So let's roll with unordered ones because you will have them, you will use them every time when you don't care about order, you just care that you have them in some kind of table without borders. So you just care about those individual rows. How to do that? Well, we're gonna use new UL tag. And of course we must close that section because that is a section, and now you will have pretty much nothing on a screen because you don't have those individual rows. So first you can start with this is row 1. That will work, but it will be actually not correct. See, you have it and you have a little bit of tab here, but you don't have that default like black dot on the left side. It's really nice to have that thing, and it's actually correct because this is not correct way of typing individual elements inside a UL. So how to do that correctly? We're gonna use lies or LEs, whatever the term is in English, and of course we must close it because these things are individual elements, and now you will have that black dot. Okay, so let's save a little bit of time and we're gonna have it 3 in this list, unordered one. There you go, very simple stuff to understand. Guys, just remember that you will use UL and lies, you're gonna use them for ordered, unordered list and pretty much every other type of listing. So lies are pretty much standard, but the type of list is something you need to pay attention to. Right, so you're probably asking, well, what about those black dots here? Can we change that into like circle? Sure, we can because it's a part of a HTML standard. With new attribute type, we're gonna target circle. Okay, so type is attribute, red one, okay, and now that's pretty much result. Right, so can we change that to something else, like to little squares? Sure, we can do that because it's part of standard. It's not something I'm inventing here. What I said, square, square, and now there you go. Okay, so you're probably wondering, well, what about those black dots? Why we are not specifying that in here? Because it's default, okay? But if you still wanna type that thing, well, how to do that? Well, type equals disk. And there you go, you have it. And some people will say, okay, that's cool, that's useful, but what if I don't wanna have anything on a side, like those special like symbols? Then what? Well, change type to none, and now there you go, guys, you don't have it. Now question is, can you like mix those UL sections with BRs and HRs from last tutorials? Well, sure, you can have BR here and yet another one, and now you will have space between these two sections. Let's just revert to normal here because it's kind of nice to have those dots on a screen. So see, but now you have also those BRs, vertical spaces. So question is, what about HRs, horizontal lines? Well, HR, and you will have it on the screen. Cool. Can you use attributes? Well, sure, like I don't know, color equals red and size equals I don't know, 10 pixels, let's say, and there you go. See, everything works. So question will be, well, can I put those things inside the listing? Well, you can, but that's stupid because you probably think about some kind of beautification, and the best option is just use CSS when you learn it, okay? Because putting those individual elements in like BR and HR in UL, it's not good, guys. It's just not good practice. So yeah, you can have BR between these elements, classical core HTML stuff, and it will actually work. See, but that will get the job done, but it's not proper way of doing things. Trust me, you will have more nicer ideas when you learn CSS. What about HR? Well, you can put it, for example, inside, and let's go to default, like, I don't know, black one and the size 2 to have some kind of difference. And now you will have it between 2 and 3 here, because this is the last UL we are operating on. Okay, see, you can have it, but I just don't like it. You know, this is core HTML stuff. Anyway, guys, if this is kind of confusing, then just throw away these BRs and HRs and practice with ULs. It's very, very simple stuff to understand after a couple of minutes. So yeah, let me handle this like a boss. And yep, guys, that's pretty much it in this tutorial. Just remember that whatever kind of lists you use, inside there will be that li on the left and the right side for individual elements. Right, that's pretty much it. Practice with simple stuff. When you understand that, then go to complicated ones. As always, thank you for watching, and see you next one.